Tony Popovic has called for more reinforcements. We may see the return of Jake Brimmer and Stefan Negro soon. Meantime, Zinedine Machach looking to make the point. Save! He surely has done! A goal on debut for the Frenchman, who identifies as Moroccan. Zizou has arrived in Australia, and Victory have surely backed the points.
Drives through on the Harvey Norman replay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Sydney FC defenders around them. They couldn't stop him. He brings it onto the left foot, and it goes past the left foot of Andrew Redmayne. A pulverising run and a goal on debut.
Under Dwight York, and there was this look at the strength of Machach, just brushing away Kiddo. The cutback is brilliant for Fornaroli! He just can't stop scoring. Zinedine Machach, the provider. Bruno Fornaroli for the 6th time this season. Absolutely. And there might be an angle here for Machach. Oh, what a finish! Zizou in Melbourne Victory colours. Zinedine Machach with his 2nd goal.
It's the pass and move, and Sydney players just not able to track runners, and Machach does beautifully, lifting it over Pavlicic as he goes to close the angle. And where Zinedine was maybe caught short 50 metres out from goal and not having that change of gear to make up something of that one-on-one, on the shorter range, he makes no mistake whatsoever. Beautiful outside of the foot assist by Jake Brimmer. What a class act he is as well.
And preparing their first change. As you can see, they've given the ball away to Machach. Zinedine Machach with Fornaroli! The flag stays down, and Bruno is at it again.
It's beautiful, beautiful feat from Machach, just to straighten the line of attack. Suck the 2 central defenders in away from Bruno. Beautiful delayed play. Does magnificently, the Moroccan.
There's lots of little things going on off the ball as well. Valupale darts into the box. Machach! Deadlock broken! Zizou, the cult hero of Melbourne Victory fans at Amy Park. And finally, Tony Popovic's team have breached a stubborn Reds defence.
Zach Clark was taken quickly, and then the Harvey Norman replay just tells a beautiful tale of the mazy run of Mission Valupale. His 2nd half has been very impressive. Look at him go, cutting a swathe through the Adelaide defence, and then it's the magical Moroccan from the penalty spot or thereabouts.
Sani motoring through the middle. Promising ball to Machach. Great strength, great goal! Zizou makes it 1-1. Superb play from Zinedine Machach.
The strength and the power of Machach. He brushes off 1 player, 2 players, gets the shot away, finds the bottom corner. It's a beautiful strike.
Now a little bit of space for Falami to try and stretch his legs this time. Finds Traore driven across the face. Arzani's there. So is Machach. 3 from 3. How cool from Zizou. Well, they don't come much bigger than Zinedine Machach. They don't come much bigger than the Big Blue.
The overlapping run down the left, and the ball, first time across the area, looked like it had been dealt with. And as Redmayne came out and tried to make himself big, Zinedine Machach with an eloquent little chip, little dink, look at that, composure.
A last away defeat in the A-League to the Wanderers, 2-1 in April of last year. As Machach sees off the threat of Hingett, still going. Zinedine Machach, oh, it's a great goal. Super run, and the finish was even better. And Victory are level.
Well, on the Harvey Norman replay, we're just looking at a really exciting A-League sight, and that is Machach in full cry. He hits it nicely. It's a really positive, determined run. There have to be question marks on how open Macklin Freak left that near post. For Machach to hit the far post at full speed from that angle would require something magical. And I think he's just overcompensated Macklin Freak, which opened the door.
It's still possible. Oh, as here goes Bruno Fornaroli. the destroyer in the first game between these two sides. The cutback for Machach! And Melbourne Victory are in front. Just 3 minutes in. Zinedine Machach, Zizou with the finish.
Zani and Machach. Machach, magnificent! That was just beautiful to watch.
From there, it's on Machach. Once he gets it onto his right foot and turns on face the goal, his power, his pace, and that finish, bang, top corner.
Here they come again. Machach, he's got space in behind Pennington. Machach still going. Machach shoots and he scores in back-to-back matches. The Franco-Moroccan number 8. They call him Zizou for a reason. And Melbourne Victory have another goal inside the opening 15 minutes. 22 years of age now. Here's Machach on, that's a nice touch. Machach outside, the opportunity for Santos! His first goal for Melbourne Victory. He's been waiting to pull out that celebration.
Well, we said they've come alive since the equaliser on the Harvey Norman replay. Lovely play up from Virgos back to Machach. And I'm not sure if it's even his first touch in the match. But lovely feet there from Machach. Good ball across. Touch, composure, and tucks it away.
Goes central for Zinedine Machach. Oh, what a goal! That is top quality. And perhaps a little message. Don't leave me on the bench again.
From the Harvey Norman replay, Ryan Teague was there. He said, get out of my way. I'm about to finish this one, and he rockets it into the top corner.
Valupale with the latest corner. And then it goes! And it is Zinedine Machach from close range. Well, the corners have been mounting up. And Zinedine Machach.
Valupale looking to get around Walter Scott, and he's done that. Machach. And Ryan Teague, oh, that's a glorious goal. What a move from Melbourne Victory. And the finish to match some way to mark your 50th appearance in the A-League. Certainly something they'll look to improve. What a ball by Machach, and here's Casey Boss, big chance for Victory. Goals in back-to-back matches for Casey Boss. And I'm sure his brother up in the stands will have appreciated that finish. The breakthrough arrives less than 90 seconds after the restart.
But what about this ball on the Harvey Norman replay? You could see it, and one thing having it open up, but to actually be able to deliver it on a dime. Casey Boss, ever the hard-working runner, finding space in the middle of the field. A good, positive first touch, picks his spot.
To square the tie. Machach, so often the provider. Zinedine Machach deflected! And Zinedine Machach is again the provider for Melbourne Victory. Big deflection past Alex Paulson, and the tie is level.
And he has made Auckland pay. It's a manageable situation. It's a desperate challenge from Nando Painika, lunging in, squeezes under him, gets a touch. Alex Paulson can't get across his goal after deflection.